hear some real statistics about welfare and how that got started, and public housing, how that got started. Because if you think it's because of black folks, you are most certainly wrong. We don't educate ourselves. We need to educate ourselves. But we just sit back. You have a lease agreement. That means that's a two-part agreement. It is the leasee and the landlord. You got a right. How many of you signed your name on a lease and didn't read your contract? You sign your life away. When you sign this stuff you don't have any knowledge of. You need to know your rights. That's why people can do anything that they want to do to us as a nation of black people. They don't even know what to call us. We done been Negro, Afro-Americans, blacks. What's next? Oh, I ain't forgot. Oh yeah, the nigger word. And we sit back and we just take it. When they when they tear these places down, we can't get the jobs. Why? Because we don't even apply ourselves. They already know the odds are stacked against you from the beginning, and they counting on it. And we prove them right every time. This family got a peace bug in their yard promoting peace. They consider it an art craft, something beautiful. And the DC Department of Public Works says it's an eyesore, it's against regulations. Well, I tell you what, the people in the community got together. This was on Fox 5 News. They got together, the people in the community, and came together and got a petition to keep that bug in those people's yard. You know why? They use the pen. The pen is mighty. They know how to come together. But we can't come together. And we all, this is for the common good. Let me tell you something. What they're doing is about humanity. Because it's happening all over. But when we going to stand up and come together? And you know what? Their Ward 3 city council woman came out and said, wait a minute, it must be another way we can solve this. We don't want a fight to go on. You know why? Because them people mean business.
When they get to the other side of where they're living, nightmares and horrors greet them. Trust me. We had a senior who moved, gone less than 30 days. She has now passed. She did not thrive because the pressures and the stress was too much for her. I have another senior who lives on the dwelling side. She is now in hospice. She came out of the hospital 1 week, a week and a half later, housing had picked her up and moved her. So tell me that they're compassionate and they're concerned about your well-being. Not. All they want you to do is move. Housing is trying to, not only in DC, but all over the country. They are going to privatize housing, and that's what they're trying to do. Public housing is going to go private. We are fighting them every tooth and nail because what happens to low income?
Look like in a reservation or something. I mean, them houses are pretty, but hey, you can throw a rock through the panel. I mean, we done had kids shot, bullets coming straight through the houses, through the window, straight on through. And I mean, it's not safe. What y'all got here? Look at the bricks. Right. They are beautiful. Y'all keep your bricks, please. I want y'all to fight.
So, I mean, if you want better for yourself, all I can say as an individual is to move along. But the government structure is for it not to be a crutch. It was just for you to get on your feet and get on your A game and better yourself. And at the end of the day, you should want better. It should not take for somebody to put you out your home to want to do better. But at the end of the day, like, these two are seniors. If I cannot afford it, where am I supposed to go? So that's basically my